I made a fake one.
Welcome to our walkthrough of C2E2. To start this off, let's go to the will call and get our pass.
This is nuts. This place is going crazy. We're about to walk in. Just got our content creator pass. It's about to go down. Let's go.
The one thing I love about C2E2 is they always have live music of some sort. Today they have a DJ playing some jams. You got cosplayers dancing. This is the entrance to the con floor. It's always legendary. Every year they do something cool there. We got our nice security making sure that we got our badges. The first thing that I see is that giant cookie monster, and this place is ginormous. This video doesn't even do it justice. There are so many cool things to do. See panels, cosplayers. There were a bunch of food options that I really enjoyed about this con. They had a bunch of different options. I'm talking pizza, tacos. They had some like vegan, vegetarian options. They had a bunch of different things, some bars, a bunch of different comic artists. There were a bunch of people with really cool toys and collectibles, things you don't see in a long time. I'm really excited to show you this video, guys. This is a fun one, and if you've never been to C2E2, make sure you check out this con. As you see, everybody and their mom has a booth. Even the White Sox have a booth. Go Sox. So let's look around here. There are 1,001 different people around having some fun. Hey, look at this guy. Hell yeah. Let's go, man. Hey. I love Comic-Cons. It's just a good vibe. Look at all the toys, the collectibles. Of the characters I saw the most this year, I saw Avatar: The Last Airbender characters more than any other character, and that is because the cast of Avatar was here, except for Mae Whitman, the voice of Katara. She was supposed to be here, and due to weather, I think her flight got canceled. Something happened where she was supposed to be there, but it's okay, guys. There were plenty of other people to talk to. Man, there's so much to do, so much to see. If you had a nice amount of money in your pocket, you could lose it all in this place, from riding on Appa, or going to meet some celebrities, or just buying some mystery boxes like they have over here. It is crazy, man. Oh, there's Appa's cage right over there. Man, this was crazy. This Appa character had a line going all the way down for a very long time. Huge Avatar fan. If you don't know what Avatar: The Last Airbender is, it is an awesome show. And you see this line over here? This is all for Appa. Let's take you over there and see if we can just show you it for a second. Here we go. Yeah, you see that? Oh, can I get... Oh, yeah. Appa! Crazy, man. That was nuts. They had a bunch of seating, and at some cons they don't. There were seating tables and chairs all around this, and I love it. There's been a few cons that I've been to where everyone was sitting on the ground, eating on the ground. One thing I love about C2E2 is they're very accommodating. The McCormick place has so many amenities there. I absolutely love C2E2, and this weekend was great, man. I personally had the time of my life. My buddy Ray that I brought with me has never been to a Comic-Con in general, ever. And this is his first con, and he had a ball, man. By Saturday night, he wanted to get all dressed up. I brought a few costumes, and he was in the Spider-Man suit running around having a ball. Look around, look at the comics, look at those standees up top. There are so many cool things to do and see, man. Absolutely love C2E2. This place is very special to me. Now, there are other cons out there that might be a little bit bigger, but this is one of the best in the country. It's got to be in that top 5, even top 10 if it falls out of the top 5. It has so much. And this year, the guests of honor were Chris Evans and Zachary Levi. When you have guests of honor like Captain America and Shazam, you know you are going hard. All of the guests that I interacted with this weekend were amazing. We met a lot of other fellow creators. I had a few creator buddies from Dubuque, Iowa, where I'm from, were out there. Man, look at that Superman. That was sick. There are just 1,001 things to let your inner nerd out. I absolutely love this con, man. And everybody was doing their own thing. So over here we have like a tattoo setup. You can pop over here and get a tattoo. And I just think that is amazing. There's not many cons out there where you can book a tattoo. I thought that was pretty dope, man. Shout out C2E2. So many collectibles. We're already over 6 minutes into the video, and we're not even halfway through this con. It is absolutely insane, man. Let's go. Oh, I see Darth Vader. Is that Kylo Ren? Kylo Ren? Oh, yeah. Man, this is tight. There's a lot of really cool people here. This is a con that I'm glad we went to. And if you guys have never been to C2E2, please go check it out. It is a mixture, and I know we have a lot of Power Ranger fans in here. Usually they get at least one Ranger. This year, Johnny Young Bosch is here, and Dwayne Cameron, the Mercury Operation Overdrive Ranger, is here. In the middle here, you see like a little eatery that you can sit on the top there. That was kind of cool. We ate there a couple years ago. Man, there are a lot of cool things. I see some more comics over here. Like I said, there's comics, there's toys, there were games to play, there were some awesome panels, awesome opportunities to meet other people, and the nightlife was pretty fun too. They had over 8 different things going on at once for the nightlife. We're talking different types of panels, karaoke, we're talking bingo. There was like a dance party, cosplay dance party. It was just so freaking cool to be a part of, man. And you look around and there are just some really fun booths. Everyone's having a good time. The energy is amazing in this place. Absolutely outstanding. I really didn't run into any issues either. Everyone was nice. Everybody treated me with respect. I treated them with respect. We didn't have any issues at all, but being there were over 100,000 people here this weekend. I bet there were a jerk here or there, but we honestly had a good time. It was a good vibe. Like I said, it was my buddy Ray's first Comic-Con, and he's more into sports and stuff like that. This was his first time actually going to something like this, and he had a ball, man. Like I said before, he's out here putting the suits on. He's out here asking people like, hey, who's your character? Like, I don't really know who that is. Can you explain it? And he went and checked it out and Googled it. Like, he was learning, man. And that's what this place is all about. Accepting everybody, not judging. Look at that. That Cookie Monster was lit. This is crazy. Sesame Street Mecha Builders. If you got a new show or something you're trying to push, you're going to bring it here. This is definitely the Super Bowl of Comic-Cons in the Midwest, at least. You have to travel a long ways to find a Comic-Con that is bigger, brings in more people, and has more A-list celebrity guests than this one. Even some of the names that weren't too big, like they had the whole cast of Avatar. They had a lot of the cast of Boy Meets World. They had the cast of Smallville. They had a bunch of hit makers, man. and it was a great time and 1,001 things to buy. There were so many cool items and stuff that really you don't see much of except maybe online or at a hobby store, but this is like a hobby store on crack, man. Anything you can think of in the nerd community, it is here. We were going around looking for Power Ranger stuff, and there's Power Ranger stuff left to right. It seemed like every character was present, either if it was in merchandise or comics or cosplay. You saw a little bit of everybody. And what I liked about the cosplay is some of it was characters, some of it was, TV, books, but then you had people like dressed up like Michael Jackson and people that weren't even necessarily like a character in a cartoon or a comic or movie. They were dressing up just as some of their favorite people or favorite artists. I thought that was cool, and that's what's awesome about C2E2. Everybody can come and have a good time. If you guys attended this weekend, let me know what you thought. Look at those figures. Now, I am just basically talking over this whole thing to give you guys something to listen to instead of this just being one boring video where the sound is mute and you just hear everybody walking by. I thought that I would come on in here and tell you about everything. That artist was pretty cool. They had a bunch of different things. Pretty much any type of art, you name it, was here, man. So many different figures. I know I got wrapped up for at least an hour just looking at different types of toys, and pop figures, and comics, and the video games got me. The retro games was crazy, man. I absolutely loved it. You have so many people going through the comics right now. We didn't even get back over by the celebrities yet, but let's kind of head that direction. This is an amazing time so far. We are having a ball, and we still have a bunch of more things to show you guys in this walkthrough video. We just released our Comic-Con cosplay video yesterday by the time you watch this. And if you guys are wondering, this audio is not the actual audio of me walking the con. There was a lot going on, and I thought I would come on in, and since I wasn't talking the whole time while I was filming this, I would come on and give you my opinion on what happened. Look at these Pokemon. That was so cool. Like I said, you see everybody. So we have a little bit more insight. So at this time, this is the afternoon of the con. Everybody and their mom is there at this point. A bunch of panels happened this weekend. I was only able to get to one panel, and that is weird because usually when I go to cons, I go to a crap ton, but I didn't get to the actual con till Saturday, and we arrived in Chicago a little bit later on. We wanted to get there by 10. We got there about 11:30 when I got through the building and got my actual pass. So we weren't able to get to a few panels in the morning, and then on Sunday the Chris Evans panel was freaking like sold out at like 10:15. As soon as the place opened, it seemed like everybody just ran in there to see Captain America and his panel. And I'm not really mad about that either because I totally understand it. Dude, these comics, these artists are just insane, man. Look at this artwork. There are so many people here, it is nuts, and this place is huge. So when you fill up this place and you can barely move in a venue like this, you know that there's like 100,000 people at your con. But the craziest thing about this place is this McCormick Center, where this is maybe only a fourth of the building. The building is freaking huge. Like, we've got lost in it a few times because there's like a connector to your hotels, and like an indoor tunnel with bridges and stuff. And oh man, this place is ginormous. So many different people having the time of their lives at C2E2. You can pretty much see every different character, whoever you are a fan of. If you're a Power Ranger fan, you are going to love this con because, like I said before, there are 2 Power Ranger actors here, but there are also some really awesome cosplayers here. Some amazing Power Rangers cosplay. So go check out my video that I put out yesterday. It's awesome. And I tried to do a good job on it, but we're also missing a bunch of cosplayers. That's maybe a small fraction of what were really there. And some of the cosplayers that we saw on Saturday weren't there Sunday, and some that were there on Sunday weren't there Saturday. So we got a little mixture. I wasn't able to go to the cosplay competition, but I did see some pictures, and that thing looked lit. Yo, look at this guy right here. He's like a green screen guy for Flounder. That's hilarious. There's so much going on at this place, and I'm excited to go see some celebrities. I bet the lines are just going to be unreal at this point, and I think we're going to make our way over there. We're getting closer. I also hear that the gaming center is over here somewhere. We have to go check that out. There are video games galore. Man, this place is cracking. I'm probably going to be saying some of the same things over and over again because this is just going to be one long ass video. But if you guys get a chance next year, come to Chicago. It is an absolute blast. I was able to get a content creator badge this year, and we were floating around having the time of our lives. These guys make custom lightsabers, and they look sick. There are parts of this video and the con in general where I have no freaking clue where I'm going. I got lost multiple times, man. I was lost all of the time. Now, normally when I go to cons, I get there Friday so I can get the lay of the land and an idea how things are, but I was not able to get there Friday and got there Saturday at like 11:30 in the midst of the craziness. Luckily, my homie Celis got my buddy Ray's 3-day pass the day before on Friday, so I could just get that to him. He didn't have to wait in line, and the content creator pass line did not have a line, so that was kind of nice. Dude, so many vendors. We haven't even like seen one of the same vendors yet in this video. It's just keep on walking and keep discovering new things. We haven't even seen the gaming area yet. We have not seen the entertainment guests, the comic book guests. There's a lot going on, and I believe this is the best C2E2 yet. At least that I've gone to. I went in 2020, and then I heard the last few years were really fun. I know they had one like after COVID, which was a little restrictive for the vaccines and stuff like that. But now we're back to the same old, same old. Everyone is having a blast. It really seemed like mostly everybody was having a good time. I'm not just saying, oh yeah, everyone's having fun. Like, everybody had smiles on their faces, was laughing. It was a good time to be alive and be a fan. The one thing I do love about Comic-Cons is you can go with your adult buddies or you can bring the family. It doesn't really matter. There are a lot of things for kids and adults. I know I bring my fam to a lot of cons. We went to C2E2 together a few years ago and had the time of our lives. I will always come back. It is a good time, and even if I did have one bad experience, I'd probably come back again because I've had so many great experiences here. It seems like everyone's just in a good mood, and it's a magical weekend, and when the weekend's over, you do get that end of con blues, like the little sadness. You're like, I don't want it to be over. I want Comic-Cons to last forever. I would love to see like somebody try to do a con week, like once a year, just have a whole freaking week, but probably wouldn't work because what makes cons cool is it's like one weekend in a whole year. So everyone has time to just block off a whole weekend. But this is a fun con, man. I can't lie. When you go to this one, there's just a different vibe, a different smell in the air. And I'm not meaning that in like a weird way or that they legalized marijuana or anything like that in Illinois. It's just a good vibe, a smell of like happiness. Like everyone is just has this hope and everyone's together. It's like we're home, we're family. It's just good vibes. Yo, this is the gaming center we were talking about. There are a bunch of different places that they're playing different games. Oh, there's a bar right there. There's like a cafe above that. Like I said, there's like 10 different options of food, but then way more vendors than that. But I mean, 10 different options. There were multiple pizza places. There are multiple taco places, sandwiches, paninis, a lot of cool things. And over here we see some esports. We see some retro arcades over here. Oh man, this is sick. What a time to be alive. I love how they mix the old school with the new school. And then over here, we got a Chicago high school like esports. That's freaking cool, man. Powered by Microsoft. Let's go. This is insane. Holy crap. I love it. C2E2 is the place to be. If you guys can, make it a weekend next year. Come on out. I know I will be here anytime I can. I come to C2E2 because you guys know in the summer we are constantly booked every weekend. So we don't get to come out and celebrate with you guys at cons. I'm more of a winter con guy or early spring kind of guy. So now we look over here and you see all these people waiting in line. What are they waiting for, Brazo? These are all the celebrities. So through the whole con, there's so many people, but then back here, there's thousands and thousands of people just waiting on their favorite celebrity. Speaking of meeting celebrities, we met some really cool stars this weekend. Right here is a picture with Dwayne Cameron. He played the Mercury Ranger on Operation Overdrive. I didn't even know he was going to be here, so that was really cool for me. Yo, check out these video games. This is unreal. We have Mario Kart 64, Street Fighter 2, a 9.8, Power Rangers comic, a finals ticket, the Eternals 9.8, but this right here is insane. Pokemon Red, they got Super Smash Melee, Back to the Future. Look at these cards right here. We've got some Pikachus. This is pretty crazy. Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Look at that. Hulk Hogan, man. There's some baseball cards. Venom. I love this. Oh, that Batman card is so OG. Then you have R2-D2, some Star Wars cards, Lord of the Rings. Is that what that is? Lord of the Rings? Yep. Star Wars. I had an absolute blast at C2E2, and I hope you guys enjoyed this walkthrough. I know we are missing parts throughout the con. It seemed like we got a little bit of everything in there. I really tried, but there will be more videos. We have a cosplay video out. We have a panel video popping tomorrow. We have this video. We have a whole vlog coming, and this is going to be maybe 15-20 minutes long, and that's gonna take a few days to get edited, but there is more content coming. Thank you guys for your support. We could not do this without you guys. And shout out to everyone over at C2E2. You guys put on an incredible con. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace. I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger fans, Anime King Nick, Chaos Draco, The Arctic Operator, Thomas Franco, Tim Rage, Dig Wyron, Roderick Hare, Miguel Ortiz, The Voiceless One, Let's Talk Sports, Dead Echo X-Ray, Papillon Oger, Roderick Ham, Jason Marazis, and Austin White. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. thanks for watching this video. If you like this content, you know what to do. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. You can also become a member. Please join the fan club support team right now. We have a Blue Ranger power-up and a Gold Ranger power-up. This is an awesome way to talk with the fans, join a fan club official chat group. You can also be featured in our videos. At the end of the videos, I will shout you out. That's if you get the Gold Ranger power-up membership. Go check it out. Go support the fan club. We love you guys, and thanks for watching. Peace.